Okay, so this is what's going on right now. We broke up, as I said before, my girlfriend and I. I wasn't really able to be there for her. I was in a very bad mental state. We talked, I talked with friends, I wanted her back, but also tried to determine if it was really the right thing. I ended up spending some time with her while we were apart, and then told her I thought we should get back together, but also during this time that we spent a significant amount of time together, even though we were apart, I had developed an unhealthy attachment to her. I was having trouble, like, being on my own. I was constantly like, I want to see her, I want to be near her, I want to talk to her more. And so I told her I thought we should get back together. And regardless of that, though, I think I need a week or two to be by myself, to learn to be alone, to be okay with myself being alone. Because, like I said, I had developed a sort of obsession over her, and that was very bad. She agreed, and that was a day ago, 2 days ago. Like I said, I'm working on dealing with the fact that I really just started obsessing over her, which is very bad. And at the same time, I'm trying to improve myself in other areas. For example, procrastination. I procrastinate all the time. I end up being late for things or doing a bad job on something because of that. I have some other bad habits with regards to use of my time or cleanliness and health, like not eating the right things or not eating enough or not exercising or not cleaning and just bad things. And, it's a lot. Unfortunately, I've been able to get away with bad habits for a long time. And of course, there's the mentally unhealthy, like, thought patterns that I have. Like, when I make a mistake, I'm a lot better than I was about this, but when I make a mistake, I hate myself. I think I am the most worthless person on the planet. I think everything's my fault. And, that's the number one thing that I've learned to at least recognize, and I'm getting better slowly about not hating myself when I make a mistake. But it's still very difficult, especially because programming is all about making mistakes and then slowly fixing your mistakes and figuring out why something went wrong and fixing it and slowly improving. And it's very difficult when sometimes, you make a tiny little mistake and you can't even see it, and then I just feel so stupid about it. But in any case, that's kind of what's going on right now. It's a bit harder to get over the mental problems, I think, than some of the other problems, but overall, the most important thing for me right now is to recognize that it's not all better. It's not all gonna be better. Yeah, I had good news involving our relationship. Yeah, that's something to be happy about, but it's not worth anything unless I actually get better. Because honestly, things happen too quick for me to really get better. I got a nice jolt of help with antidepressants. I got a nice jolt of help talking to friends and visiting friends and talking about things. But I need to keep going. I need to keep working on getting better. I can't just fall back into where I was before, because it would be so easy right now. It would be so easy to just fall right back to where I was, except, with the addition of taking antidepressants, which, believe me, is a big help, but it's nothing on its own. And I mean, the way I think about it now is, how you hear antidepressants can have suicide as like a side effect, or like people will commit suicide. I never thought about why that could be, other than, oh, it's brain chemistry, it's complicated. But I realize what it is now. Antidepressants give you energy. If you have energy, but you're still unwell mentally, then it'll just give you the energy to do something horrible. So that's where I am right now. I'm getting better slowly. I don't think I'm a danger to myself or anyone else, but I'm definitely in the area where I could be a danger in the future if I don't work on getting better. And so right now I'm taking a break from things. Right, it's the end of the semester. It's the end of the semester of school. Had my final today. I did badly. I'm not surprised by that. I had basically several weeks of really bad things happening, and a lot of that my own personal problems, part of that, the relationship, whatever, blah, blah, blah. What's done is done. I couldn't focus well enough, and I did badly because of that, but I'm trying to just kind of accept that and move on and not hate myself for it, because that's the worst thing I could do. And yeah, so right now, going on summer break essentially, my plans are to focus on getting myself healthy, especially over the next week and a half or so, and continuing past that week and a half, because I don't want to just, oh, I'm good for a week, and then again fall right back into the old habits, right back into the old patterns. That would be very bad. The other thing I want to do is I do want to make more videos. I do enjoy making videos, and I'm hoping I can get right back in it, because like I said, I enjoy it and it's fun, and to be honest, yeah, and it makes me money, that's nice. It doesn't make me a lot of money, it makes me barely anything, but it is fun, and it's definitely worth it to me. But yeah, I figure I'd best be honest about that, because yeah, it's fun and all, but it also makes me money, and I have to admit that is part of why I do it. I'd say the biggest part is still that it's fun. But yeah, that's pretty much what's up with me right now. I guess all I really have to say beyond what I've said already is it's gonna be a while. I mean, I'm not in terms of videos and stuff, but it's gonna be a while before I'm really healthy, I think. And I just need to make sure that I'm able to recognize that, and especially when it comes to when I start getting healthier. I've already done a couple of small things that are generally healthier for me, like making sure I brush my teeth all the time, which I'll be honest, I was very bad about that. I'm still having some problems with it though, and I think one of the most important things to do is not just think I'm better because I've been better for a while, because if there's one thing I know about habits and about my own experiences with depression and problems, is just that you don't just get better, you have to constantly work at it. And I've pretty much always made the mistake of thinking I'm better at some point, and I guess I just kind of have to learn to recognize that it's not about getting better, it's about being better and continually trying to be better, because there will always be bad days, but there will always be good days, and the important thing is to keep trying to have better days. Yeah, I don't know, I'm starting to get a bit rambly, maybe losing my train of thought, but that's what I'm thinking right now. So, yeah. Don't know if I'll make a video for tomorrow, but I might make one for the next day. So, look forward to that, I suppose. Thank you. And thank you for everyone who left encouraging comments and words of support on the other video I did about this.